The Igbo language that the Rivers man speaks is clearer than the Igbo language that the Ebonyi man speaks.
Are you serious?
Yes.
The whole history seems to be too complicated, unlike the one I come from, that we have just one source. I mean, how can you have multiple sources while you share one cultural belief, cultural practices, and one language? I mean,
yeah, I forgot to mention too that the Igbos, we also have Igbos in even Benue State. Yes,
Benue State?
Spread out to Benue State. We have in River State, although the Rivers people keep telling you they are not Igbos, and that is historically tied to the war.
That's the Aquarius, the Nyesom wicked people.
The other parts, even some riverine parts of Opobo, you understand? So they historically started to the civil war of Nigeria when they were being unalived, and then in the process they denied the Igbo, and when they did, the Nigerian government pretended to accept because there's oil in their land. So you just give them that leniency and forgive them and assume they are not Igbo because they've denied their brothers, and it has remained like that till present day Nigeria.
Do they speak the normal Igbo language?
The Igbo language that the Rivers man speaks is clearer than the Igbo language that the Ebonyi man speaks.
Are you serious?
Yes. Go and verify. So, but then they did that for safety reasons and it worked for them. So I will not blame them. Why will I not blame them? Because, like I always mention, okay, don't forget that we have Igbos in Deltas too. Let me not forget that.
Yeah, the Delta Igbos.
Yeah, they are Neomas. But these people, the difference is that they've accepted that they are Igbos. They identify with the Igbos. Just few that out of maybe grudges of maybe how an Igbo man has treated them that might want to say I'm not Igbo. It's personal grudge. It's not a cultural thing. You understand? So that is it. And parts of Africa, parts of Cameroon during the slave trade era, some Igbos were taken there. They settled there. Guinea, Equatorial Guinea. We have Igbos there that settled there.
Ivory Coast.
Some of them don't even speak Igbo no more. But their ancestral home, their ancestral origin is still Igbo land. But they mixed up with some of them speak French. But they still know that our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers told us that our ancestral home is Igbo land.
All right, so I want us to go back to the cradle of the Igbos.
Yes. The cradle of the Igbo, you already know. I've mentioned the 5 core states. Out of the 5, I've told you I want to pull out one because that one is always being discriminated.
Ebonyi State?
Yes, my state. Now let's concentrate on the 4. There's still this argument of the real origin of the Igbo man. I was telling you there are so many histories about Igbo origin, but there are 3 that are still debatable. Because we have to come out with one before we say, okay, this one stands. But as long as you have more than one, it is debatable. It is still something you can argue.
Exactly.
Now we have the Eri, who is an ancestor, who is argued to be the ancestor of the Igbos. You understand? That settled in the present day Aguleri. You understand? That is one argument. And the ancestral home is supposed to be Inri, in the
Eri Kingdom.
Yes, in the Eri Kingdom, in Anocha. Anocha, right? In Anambra State. It's currently Anocha local government area of Anambra State. Yes. So if I'm correct, these are the 2 arguments of the origins of Igbo and how the Igbo existence how the Igbos came into existence. Not forgetting that there's also a scientific research by Professor Catherine Acholonu. Yes, I think that's her name. So yes, the Professor Catherine argued that the origin of the Igbos is much more than just being the origin of the Igbos. The history of the Igbos surpasses that of Adam and Eve.
Surpasses Adam and Eve?
That the Igbo is the first mankind that has existed before Adam and Eve. And the origin is Okigwe. Is I think Aguleri. Not Aguleri. It's not Aguleri. I will remember the place and I will let you know. But it's in Okigwe, one of the communities that I can't remember the name right now. It's in Okigwe, and that's the lost paradise of Eden.
The Garden of Eden that we read in the Bible.
The lost paradise.
The lost paradise.
Lost paradise. That
Yeah,
Garden
yeah.
of Eden. It's in Okigwe. That's scientific. I don't take this. This is
No, no,
not
no, no.
my
Yeah,
own-
yeah, yeah. It sounds
It
funny
is
anyway.
What I read.
Yeah, yeah.
So you go and read. So don't stay there and begin to argue with me. Argue with your keypad and then go do your research.
You read it.
I read it.
Did you believe it?
I don't know what to believe because I was